Hi, it's Sharyn, Success Solutions Web TV, and your next episode, which is based on The Science of Getting Rich, an amazing book written by Wallace T. Wattles back in 1910. So we know what we see in this book works. We've covered a number of chapters, and I've enjoyed them immensely, but they have been... from my point of view, they've been rather metaphysical, and that's good, that's fine, and we need to have the mindset, we need to have all that background. In the last episode, we did a précis of what we'd learnt so far and what we'd put into action so far. This episode is based on, to me, a very important part of getting what you want to happen. And the reason I was so happy to film this episode at the Polo, which we'll see very shortly, we're just on a break at the moment, but the reason I wanted to film here, this chapter is all about taking action, and it's about taking action now. Not taking action next week, but taking action now. Now, of course, we have our plan in place. We've done that before, and we know what our goal is. We've made certain decisions. We've covered that in previous chapters. But what we're covering in this chapter, that our thoughts have to tie in with our actions. And there's no point in saying, I'm going to take action tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. You have to say, I'm going to take action now. I have a real thing about taking action, because if I had my way, I'm basically an incredibly lazy person. And so what I do, I have a program called Act on my computer, but you could just as easily do it with a basic diary. And I have my whole week mapped out for me. I have my month planned, I have my week planned, I have my day planned. I never leave my office until I look at what I'm going to be doing the next day. And I am very precise about it. And I know that if I don't achieve those things, it's a catch-up. Yes, it's a catch-up. And I know that if I achieve those things a little bit earlier, well, I can have some time to myself. I also make sure I allocate time for myself, because your downtime can sometimes be just as important as the time that you're working. I'm in this amazing environment, absolutely astounding. It is so beautiful, and the horses are just wonderful. Shortly you'll see some of them. These amazing men who play polo are so fit, their horses are so well trained. Do you think they do that by not taking action? Or do you think maybe they put a hell of a lot of effort into being the best polo player they possibly can? One of the players on the field at the moment is also my doctor. He is also the person who gave me a nice new bionic hip only a few weeks ago. So what an amazing person. I mean, he's drop dead gorgeous, but he's also an amazing orthopaedic surgeon. He organises this whole day, and he's an amazing polo player. And he also is very committed to bringing the community into watching polo matches and enjoying polo as much as he does. So that's really amazing. So I hope you enjoy a little bit of the polo. So we'll see you next week. We're really coming towards the end of The Science of Getting Rich. We've nearly covered every chapter. I think we've got about 4 to go. So keep in touch, keep doing it, keep doing the work. If you haven't done the earlier chapters or have watched the earlier episodes, please do. It's really important. Helicopters flying overhead, watching the polo. Look forward to catching up with you next week. Bye now.